In this video, we're going to be replacing the crankshaft damper in this 2005 Honda Element. To remove our wheel, it's going to be a 19mm socket. I'll take our wheel off now. So we're going to get our serpentine belt tool on our belt tensioner. We're going to loosen the tension on the belt. And remove the belt from the power steering pump. And ideally what you want to do here is take your belt off, keeping upward tension on the belt so it doesn't come off of the other pulleys. All right, so we're going to have to just spin this inside our serp tool here and release tension on the serpentine tool. And we can go ahead and remove our serpentine tool while holding our belt up. At this point in the job, we can go ahead and remove our belt. Now sometimes your belt will come out through the bottom, sometimes you can get it out through the top. In this case, we should be able to pull it right out the top. So what we're going to do is remove this crankshaft damper here. There's going to be a tool that's going to fit inside this cutout. All right, so we have that tool. It's going to sit just like that. There's going to be an opening here. You can go ahead and put your 19mm on an impact. And we can take that bolt right out of the middle. Now that we have our bolt out, we're going to try and use the back end of this pry tool to see if we can pop our harmonic balancer forward. I'm going to try that on both sides. There we go. All right, so just now slide it forward and off. So now we have our harmonic balancer or crankshaft damper pulley. You'll notice that it's keyed in the center, and it also has this metal block here. This is going to be your lock to keep it in place. You're going to need to remove that from your old and reuse it on your new. All right, so keep that. Don't lose it. Once we have this in position, we'll go ahead and lock the two together. So we're going to take our harmonic balancer or our crankshaft vibration damper. We're going to put that on. So it's going to slide onto this little stub here. And we're just going to press it backwards. So you're going to press it back the best you can. Try and press it back even. You're going to get to, or you might come to a point where you can't get it to go backwards any further. So we're going to use a rubber mallet. See if we can get it to slide back. And the piece that we removed earlier, I'm going to reuse here. I'm just going to put that right in. There we go. Send that all the way in. So here's our bolt for our harmonic balancer or crankshaft vibration damper. Before you put this in, make sure the back of this washer is clean. And I'm going to put some engine oil on the back side of this washer before we put it in. And we're going to thread it in by hand. So we take our bolt, and thread it back in by hand to start so we're not cross-threading. While we're here, it's going in nice and easy. We'll just snug it up by hand. Okay, and we'll come back and we'll torque it down. So we'll come back now with our tool, set that in place, and our torque wrench, 19 millimeter. I'm going to torque this down to 36 foot-pounds. Go ahead and release your tool. Now that our damper is in, tightened down and torqued down, we can go ahead and feed our belt in. All right, so we're basically just going to feed the majority of our belt straight up into the engine bay. All right, we're going to pull it back down over our damper. Around our AC clutch unit here. All right. Now don't be surprised if it doesn't stay on there. It's not tight up top. And we're going to go under our water pump here. Now you're going to have to let go. So it is going to fall down because it's not attached up top. But as long as you are within reason, when we get up top, we can pull it tight and try and keep it in the pulleys the best we can. So we've got upward tension on our belt, and for the most part, it's in the grooves and on the pulleys that it needs to be on. It's a little bit shifted over because now we have to get it onto our power steering pump. But you can see our tensioner's in the way, so we're going to have to move our tensioner, or also known as put tension on our tensioner to relieve pressure on our belt. Hold on. A little bit easier done on this side. So you're going to have to take your belt and get it between the pulley and this tool here, so that way when the tool's backwards, you can put your belt where it needs to go. So get it on top of this bolt, get your tool backwards, get your hands in front of this. Now we have the tensioner loose. We can now put our belt onto the power steering pump. And release tension from the tool and put tension onto the belt. Give it a couple of rotations. Make sure everything looks good. At this point, you might want to go back down underneath. Make sure it looks good on all the other pulleys in the system. If everything looks good, move on. All right, so now we can install our wheel. Sometimes when I'm having an issue centering or getting the wheel on nice and flat, I like to do a top nice and tight, push in, do a bottom nice and tight, and then rock back and forth till I get those two nice and tight. And that usually helps me get a wheel nice and flat. All right, now we can do the other ones. Come in here with our 19 millimeter. Just snug these up. All right, Now to torque these down, we're gonna have to put the vehicle on the ground so the wheel doesn't spin. Now that our vehicle's on the ground, we're gonna torque our lug nuts down to 80 foot-pounds. We're gonna do it in a crisscross pattern. And then sometimes, if you really feel the need to, you can run around a second time just to make sure.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.